Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw 'em in a hole for all I care. It's the great book.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
She grabs the ring and glares at you, like a rattlesnake observing its next live meal.
They should have just kept out of this.
She gives you a defiant look.
Magisters are a blight. They deserve worse than the death I gave them. I wouldn't taint the earth with their carcasses. Better that they vanish into unsuspecting stomachs.
The cook shakes her head ruefully.
You should have just forgotten about all of this. Death fog's got nothing on me.
A look of recognition passes across his face.
What'll it be?
You've got enough in front of you.
Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
A lifeless elven child is cradled in your arms. Your vision blurs with tears. You look away to a raised valley below. Tendrils of death fog dissipate, revealing a victorious Divine Order army advancing. Humans, magisters, murderers.
I don't think you know even a smaller good
Threatened
if
by
it
the
bit you on the
void,
arse.
they rise together! We need to report that.
Right away.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He senses you.
What?
Can't I go play with the others?
No could do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me! The reward's whatever I damn well decide it to be. Now clear off unless you know anything useful. What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Whoa, why did Higba have that contraband then?
Mum, you're a hero.
that he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
Come on, can't I go play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my side for a while longer yet.
The Magister snatches the note and peers at it.
These names, they're the ones who went missing. And others. My name is on here. The cook's been reported dead. How did you get this? Never mind, I thought she was another victim, but these... She must have been the culprit.
Come on, can't I go play with the others?
He shudders in disgust.
Vile elven wickedness. I ought not to give you any reward for your kind's filthy actions, but I'm a man of my word.
He tosses a pouch of gold at you.
Take that, and get out of here, elf. Wait until headquarters hears of my success, and perhaps I'll be
Come on,
promoted.
can't I go play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my
Elsa,
side for a
my
while
inkwell
longer.
is
Course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some more.
Right away. But Mom! Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my side for a while longer yet.
To think, some had the nerve to murder Magisters. No more disappearances?
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my side for a while longer yet. You doing okay, boy of mine?
Ma, I'm fine.
Fine, Bub, you're a hero.
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee.
Bellwether,
You're not
I need
leaving
those
my
reports.
side.
I'm watching you, stranger. But Ma!
No more disappearance?
You doing okay, boy of mine?
Ma, I'm fine.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
don't come over. While you're buying anything.
They don't come visit me, Tom. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Elton, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some water.
See that tunnel? I started that. Didn't live to finish it, though. Make use of it if you need it. It's no good to me now.
You do know.
Under lock and key.
Come on. Can't I go play with the others?
No could do, chickadee.
Hell with her.
You're
I need
not
those
leaving my
reports
side for a
down.
while longer
Right
yet.
She doesn't lift her gaze from her drink. She's not interested in you at all.
You've got enough of money,
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in. You want an engraved...
What would I do without you?
I don't really know you look taller than you bit you on the arse.
You want an engraved invitation?
What would I do without
Good with the Majesty's caging anyone up that looks at you. I don't really know you look taller than you bit you on the arse.
Chasing off the darkness with the light.
Yeah? You're good with the Majesty's caging anyone up
Gnomes
that
and
looks at you.
elves, a driving lust.
No rest until the king is found. That's not good. Come on, think. It doesn't make sense. I'm missing something. Come on, lives are at stake. That's not good.
Buying or selling?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Oh, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Now together, Bree.
I'm all right.
You're safe among friends. Never forget. worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. While you're buying
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
She stares off into the distance at some unseen horizon, ignoring you completely.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Hilka. You got that right.
You're willing
And
to
I'm
risk
saying
Fort Joy for one night with a
I can see
lizard?
a sorcerer from a mile away.
Then you're an
And you
idiot.
can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander.
All right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
It's a shame, it is.
An absolute shame.
Oh no, can you believe it? The divine son slaughtered like a supper lamb.
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick and a void woken on me.
You said it, Hilka. You're a true patriot.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
What do you want, tree stalk?
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Yeah, right. I'm too busy right now to arrest you. But before you go, perhaps you can help us settle an argument.
All right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
Thatcher grins hello.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards, and Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
They look at you expectantly. Thatcher looks victorious. Eden looks annoyed.
You're as bad as she is. Get lost then, you're no use to me.
Eden turns back to her drink. Thatcher smiles goodbye.
Curiosity
Gotta
kills the
pick who
cat,
you trust.
or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Then you're an idiot.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If you get Alexander.
All right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves. Bad dwarf things.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
The island is ruined and doesn't have a name. Don't go there.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
There's no graveyard on the island. Stay away from the graveyard.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Sawdust and wolves, mother. Sawdust and wolves.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, mother.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Leave me alone, mother.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Get away from my chest.
He goes back to sleep.
Why do you shiver, sir? This room is temporary.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Quite so.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Pull yourself together.
Got a pick and you can
Or should
trap.
I check the cupboards for ogres?
You got that right, Hilga. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilga.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
You've got a pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilga. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
Absolutely not.
You're right about that.
The coffers,
Right as rain,
The
Hilga.
coffers, they're to be guarded day and night.
Yes, of course. Of course, my lord.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
What the devil are you staring at?
Your beard, my lord. It seems less lush somehow.
It's as lush as it's always been. Now turn your eye on my treasures, not my person.
Yes, my lord.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile
You're
away.
willing to risk Fort Joy for
And you
one
can't be
night
too
with a
careful,
lizard?
you know? If they can get Alexander,
Then you're an idiot.
Right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Why do you shiver so? This room's temperate enough, is it not?
Quite so, my lord. Quite so. But the atmosphere in here is, spooky.
Spooky? Pull yourself together, man. Or should I check the cupboards for ogres?
That's quite all right, my lord. Better watch yourself, lass. Got greedy eyes on you. Sets me on edge.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
Doesn't this room strike you as eerie? There's a chill in the air. But, of course, I should hold my tongue and stand guard. All's well as long as my lord's coffers are safe.
As you approach the silken-robed noble, Ifan does a double-take and laughs in recognition. He pulls you to one side.
I know this man, and he's not at all what he seems. A moment.
Ifan bounds forward and embraces the man, all effusive greetings. As they part, talking animatedly, the man's beard slips sideways down his face. He's wearing a disguise. Ifan laughs as he straightens the beard. They chatter away for some time, using a guttural cant you struggle to understand. At one point, the man says something and looks over at you intently. Ifan waves his hand and laughs. The man hunkers down and seems to be sketching a rough map on the floor, using an apple, some playing cards, and a fistful of threads pulled up from the carpet. Ifan claps the man on the back and turns to leave.
Well, now we know the way to the sawmill. And we know Roost thinks I'm bringing you there as part of the Godwoken contract. Know that? Roost's camped out at the sawmill.
The trickster formerly known as Callow stands in... The trickster formerly known as Callow...
Go on, sun's out.
Gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Got any Gonna be hell drag.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying, you can't see. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot. Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You've got a pick and you can trust.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Then you're an idiot.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
Right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Gonna be hell. Gonna be hell dragging it. Go on, sons.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Anyone else that looks at me funny?
He's damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in the hole for all. He's the credit.
I don't think they were smaller, but you think they're on the arse.
They know the past. They thrive together.
What would I do without you?
You've got I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to scare you.
Yeah? anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. You got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a small bit if it bit you on the arse.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny. Twinkle.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night?
And I'm... And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander and then the others.
You're right about that. Right as rain, he'll go.
Curiosity kills the cat.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
What would I do without you?
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
to hide. They got nothing to us. Yeah.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny?
Damn right. They got a right to leave, don't they? Throw them in the hole for all I care. It's the great owner. Rotting flesh.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
I've spotted something.
Look at that. A fresh face. Lean and lovely. Like any true elf. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's plunder down under. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke?
Mercy, mercy.
Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidnay. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom? Take all the time as you're doing business with your Governor.
Mercy, mercy.